No Cap Boxing slash Neutral Corner. This is episode 24. Knocking down your door. We
Yeah,
back
yeah.
again. I'm
With
Cool
another banger.
Breeze. I'm
And
Cool
Razor Rock.
Breeze. Yeah, in the building. As a matter of fact, I forgot to change my name right here. You know I got always put Cool right here. Tonight we got T.O. fighting. And tonight we got Terrence Crawford fighting. Who else is on
Guy
this
Teal's
T.O.
fighting.
card?
Dang, I'm trying to remember about the guy who's fighting Tio. I think he had a good fight, his last fight. No. I'm thinking about the guy Tank for it is fighting. The guy Tank is fighting about to fight had a real. He's a solid fighter, but I don't know about this guy Tio's fighting. Don't know too much about him, but we'll
And
see.
in the undercard, Ward is fighting Julian right now. I'm not these probably some up and coming fighters. I'm not too familiar with these guys, but it's looking
Yeah,
okay. Throwing blows.
but Tio's been talking a lot of stuff in the media lately, and you know, he got too much in his division to be worried about talking about Earl Spence.
Oh,
Like they don't need to even mention the word Earl Spence in their vocabulary. Like you got some unfinished business in 135 with Cambosis, where you got dropped, and you got unfinished
oh
business at
yeah.
135 with Cambosis. Instead, put that L on your record. You didn't never fought Haney. You didn't fight Shakur. You didn't fight Tank. You didn't fight Regis Prograis. You're not even
Right,
past
right.
Josh Taylor.
Right.
You're not even fight. You're not even fighting Gary Antoine Russell. So
Oh,
let's hold back on going up to talking about fighting Earl at 147.
he
You just try
said
to get a
that?
payday
Yeah,
and clout chasing.
I wanted to rewind it. He said that?
Yeah,
I didn't want to forget
him and
about
his dad talking about Earl Spence. I don't know why. I mean, but a lot of these people are clout chasing. Rolly
uh,
mentioning Earl Spence. He want to fight Earl Spence next.
T.O.
Rolly, shut
fight
up.
T.O. fighting
If,
Earl Spence. That's gonna be another Earl when he
it's a,
fought Mikey Garcia. It's gonna be the same
no,
way. It's gonna
he's gonna put
outbox
him
him.
out. He's gonna
Oh,
put him
it's
out.
okay.
He's gonna straight knock CEO out. Like I
Yeah.
mean, just like these dudes need to stop the cap and stop clout chasing. You know you're not going to ever fight Earl Spence. They're not going to. They wouldn't get past Boots.
Speaking of Earl Spence, breaking news. I don't know if it was him that was in a car accident, but it was a live video. Because I follow him on Instagram, and he went live, and he showed the car, and he was like, "Yeah, 14-year-old boy shouldn't be driving. Like he tripping. He got a death wish. They said the other driver was a 14-year-old, and I guess he was illegally driving. So this time it wasn't Earl Spence's fault. Like he wasn't drunk. He didn't look slurby. Like he wasn't looking drunk or nothing. But he was just standing outside. Like yeah, he said what make me think it was him, because he said his insurance company is getting. I know his insurance company getting tired of him. He was like, I know my insurance company getting tired of my ass, and like made a joke and started laughing with whoever he was with. But and he showed the picture of the car. The car was messed up. I don't know if it was his or the 14-year-old, and I don't know if the 14-year-old is alive or how's he doing. But Earl's doing fine. He was standing up. He was talking. He seemed cool, and he didn't seem drunk. So we know it wasn't him drunk driving this time, or
Yeah.
whatever the case was. So that's just breaking news. Breaking news. I seen the Instagram live not too long ago, but I seen him go live. But I was talking with Faith and stuff on the I'm saying names and shit, but talking to my daughter on the app. Um, and then that just popped up. Now I said I'm gonna click on it later on. Let me finish the conversation when I clicked on it, and then that was the end of the video that I seen with Earl.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh, I
Another
mean,
car, you know that's about to be all on everybody's YouTube. This is gonna be on everybody
mm,
to get
I mean,
views. But
only Bud fans are going to take it and run with it. But I mean,
no,
honestly, Bud, you don't ever have to worry about Bud being in no accident. He's always ducking.
no. But
he's
Bud didn't duck. He didn't duck for real, for real. Like what? So
he's
all right,
fighting a
see
Vancian.
what
He's
really
fighting a
happened.
Vancian.
Yeah, I admit, like
He's
I'm a realist. I know when he don't have the better competition. I know Earl he got the better fights. He had the better fights and better competition. I don't know how he try to argue that. They try to argue that, but I don't try to argue that because I know that it's the facts. Earl do had a better competition, but let Terrence had that the backup plan to fight a tomato can or whatever. You know what I mean, to keep the rust off, basically, the fight in 2022. The deal that he was trying, the negotiation was going, it wasn't going as fast as we wanted to go. And I guess Terrence wanted more demands, and it was going back and forth and having talks. Terrence, the whole time, Terrence was like, "Where Earl? I want to hear what Earl got to say." He want Earl to come to the table. Earl got his own team. He got his own promotional team. He got Al Heyman. He got Mayweather
yeah.
backing him. So he don't really have to be at these meetings. But Terrence, when he came out, well, of course we all seen the live when he came out talking about what happened with his side of the story. But at the end of the
And that
day,
man's
like,
playing around talking about I don't need that fight for my legacy and all that.
but I seen it's a recent
I don't want to
interview.
hear it. You either gonna fight or you're not. Shit or get off the pot.
It's a recent
Like
interview when
it
he
is
won
what it
that
is.
fight.
I'm not even pressed to see that fight. It's on the bigger and better things. Dude, he's not really about it. Then he's not really about it. Like I mean, if you really wanted that fight, they'd be fighting. If he really wanted that fight, they would be fighting. Let's be honest
And,
with ourselves.
all right, and he won that fight in 2023.
Hold up.
He's still shooting for that fight. 2023, he's still shooting for that fight.
Huh?
2023 at this David Evansley, whoever he's still shooting for that fight. He still want that fight, and Earl still want that fight. Once he got the scoop that the fight wasn't happening this year, they going to do it next year because they don't got time for the promotion, all that. He went to his backup plan and said, "I want to stay
So
busy. I
how
want to
did
at
he know
least
that
get
they
a
were not?
fight."
Earl wanted to fight this year. He wanted that fight for the 19th. They had enough time and space. They had enough time. Terrence wasn't answering his
Yeah, that
phone. He was. I mean, if
he
dude, like, I don't. If he wanted
they
to fight, they would have fought. If he wanted to fight, they would have fought. They wouldn't be playing. Like, if you were that serious, you wouldn't be worried about nobody, no backup plans. Like, when was okay? Let me see. So when he wanted to fight Kell Brook, he didn't have no backup plan. When he wanted to fight all these other people, who was the backup plans?
well,
Now
yeah,
all of a
but
sudden he has
he also
because
didn't
guess what?
have his he also wasn't his own boss. He had his own promotional team, so he didn't really. I don't know how the backup plans work with that situation, but when you your own boss, he could do that. I mean, I feel like he
I'm
go like the same thing you saying. He didn't answer the phone. That's what they were saying. They were saying his they Terrence asked for some demand or whatever. They didn't get back to him, and once they got back to him, they was like, all right, yeah, we'll do it. It was too late. It was like he already had the fight lined up. He said, as soon as I make a move, that's when y'all want to say something. That's when y'all want to give me
no,
give me the go.
they were
He said something.
last thing I heard they were waiting on him. Bud is lying through his teeth, and like you know what, he don't want to fight. He don't. Earl shouldn't even bother him. He's doing that Keith Thurman bullshit where he like, oh, you gotta do this. You keep moving the goalposts. He's doing that Keith Thurman bullshit. If he wanted to fight, they would have fought. Like I mean, because it's the same damn company with they fought. I mean, Kell Brook is the same company he fought. What's that? Uh, Sean Porter with. I mean, he dealt with PBC before.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's true. Cause he for Sean Porter. He just for like
Yeah, and they're all under the same management, so he dealt with
Showtime.
the same people. Like I mean, they dealt with Sean Porter, so they dealt with all the same PBC people before.
That's
So I
true.
mean, I just like if he wanted to fight, they would have fought. He looked for any excuse to get out this fight. And he's fighting David Evansian. He's not putting he's not putting nothing on at risk. Um, he's not fighting like he's not even fighting Staniosis. I mean, at least make it respectable. I
So
mean,
did he get a guarantee on the Sean Porter fight? I don't know. That's like some little research I might have to do.
I don't know, but he wasn't worried about none of all this crap until it comes to Earl. Like,
Yeah,
Earl, I mean,
I don't
he
know
wasn't
how
worried about none of this.
yeah, I don't know how important that is, or like guarantees and all that, and I don't know how if they
All of this stuff didn't
he's
pop
used to
up
getting
until
that,
trying to fight Earl Spence.
and then I don't know if this is the only fight that came about. Like, oh yeah, this fight no guarantee, you get the back pay or whatever. I don't know how this came about, but and I don't know if all of his other fights, say if all of his other, if he get a certain deal with all his fights, but when it come to this one fight, he don't get that same deal that he get with other when he signed contracts. That could I mean that could be a part where and Sean said in his podcast or when he was doing the interview that he's stubborn. Yeah, Terrence Crawford is very stubborn. And they made that a big thing and it was all over YouTube and all that when he brought up that news.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if this. I mean, the money, the way he not want it, the way he don't want it, or I mean the guarantee is basically like the one I keep hearing. So that's the big problem. And maybe I'm in 2023 when they saying they wasn't responding in time and we moved on, or if it was Terrence that wasn't responding in time. Now we know everybody should know what
You know what?
everybody want, and it should just be
He,
it should be a early 2023 fight. It should be an easy deal to make. Everybody
Earl
know
shouldn't
now.
even fight him now. At this point, Earl shouldn't even fight him. He should just go ahead, fight Keith Thurman, beat Keith Thurman, fight Boots, fight Steniosis, fight Virgil Ortiz, and make a legacy and say fuck Boot. I mean fuck Bud.
But he, in the back of
And
his
he don't
mind,
and then
he gonna
he
want to
don't even need
unify.
Bud. He don't
He
even need Bud.
they
Like I mean,
all right. Let's
and,
keep it real. They need
just,
each other.
no, he don't need him because I mean he can fight all these other names and just not fight Bud and then let Bud keep bullshitting because I mean
Yeah,
that WBO belt, oh, who gives a fuck? I mean at the end of the day he won 3 of the belts and he beat people for the belts. He didn't like get the belts all at once from fighting one person the way Cambosis did or something, or
right.
he went and got snatched the belt from IBF belt from Kell Brook. He snatched out WBC belt from Sean Porter. He got the WBA belt from Ugas. So he did it the hard. He put in all the work. And he's fighting all the people.
Terrence snatched a joint from Jeff Horn. He got a joint from Jeff Horn.
Yeah, that was for the tomato can for that. I mean, come on. And
a champion tomato can, a microwave champion.
Yeah. I mean, Earl Spence is doing all the heavy lifting. You're fighting real names, like legacy fights for belts. You're fighting legacy fights for belts, and this dude want to be, oh, I need this, and then when you got 3 belts, and this dude's calling, oh, I need this in my contract. I need this in the contract. You got one little nut ass belt. Get the hell out of here with all that. He didn't want to fight. Come on, man.
Whoa! But he unified the weight class under that.
That don't got nothing to do with 147. That got nothing to do with 147.
Yeah. But just like you said, Earl don't need Terrence, and he could fight Boots and fight Keith Thurman. He got a lot of other big fights ahead of him.
Because
Terrence could do the same thing. He don't have to fight Earl, and he could fight a Boots, and he could fight another big name and another big name.
He's not going to fight. He's not going to fight Boots because he would have fought Boots. He chose David Evansian.
He got more. No, he got more years to fight.
Machines. He fights people that nobody thinks about fighting.
He's not retiring at the David Evansian. So if this Earl Spence still don't work out, if Earl gonna say, "I don't need you," and want to be like that, he still can make big fights because he's not. I bet you money that he not going to fight a bunch of more tomato cans at the David Evansian. He going to get some names just like he got a. He got a Kell Brook.
He's we didn't even know. Who the hell is a David Evansian? He keeps popping up with names out of nowhere. So
I don't know.
He can find plenty of no name people.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, look, dude don't want to fight. Name one person he took the belt from. I mean, other than Jeff Horn, which is a nobody that you never heard of after that. When he was undisputed, who did he get his belts from? Nobody. No legacy
Gamboa.
Did
Gamboa have a belt?
No, that
wasn't he a champion in the weight class he was just coming from?
Gamboa came up 2 weight classes to fight him.
Oh, it was 2 weight classes.
Yeah, Gamboa came up 2 weight classes to fight him.
You sure it wasn't 1 weight class?
No, he was at Gamboa was really around 130. He came up to 140 to fight him.
All right.
He jumped up 2 weight classes to fight him for for Bud's belt. Bud.
Okay.
Like
all right.
it's really like
All
no
right. But what I'm
notable
saying,
names that Bud fought for like he didn't like. I mean, you had like he didn't fight Robert Easter. He didn't fight Mikey Garcia. He didn't fight. I mean, it's just Manny Pacquiao. I mean,
yeah,
all these people. It's just these opportunities to fight people. Josh Taylor, like, come on now.
it
None, not one.
wasn't Victor Postul like a up and coming, like a process, like he was like a contender, right? Like a number, like one of the number one contenders at that weight class.
None of those fights are legacy fights.
Yeah.
None of those dudes are Hall of Famers.
Yeah, but just like you said Earl don't need Terrence.
Because
all right,
because
but
this is why.
if he don't unify and get all the belts, and they all Terrence fight other people and Earl fight other people, and they both retire, as a fan, we all gonna be like, damn, I wonder how that. I really wanted to see that fight.
Oh so yeah, for boxing fans, yes, we all want to see those fights. But as far as like Earl Spence, like
and their
somebody's playing games with the belt because he got that one belt and he's just gonna play high, keep away with the belt. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Just give me the fight. Stop playing games and like that's Keith Thurman wasted like 4 or 5 years of Earl Spence's career where he has to fight all these other people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm hurt. Oh, I can't. Oh, you gotta get some belts before you fight me. So when he gets belts, oh no, I can't fight you right now. I gotta fight my mandatories. Oh no, I can't. It's always an excuse instead of just sign the damn contract and let that shit sort itself out. Fight the rematch or something. Then just get the fight done. Don't when did Bud play games like this? Like that's real childish. He seemed
when did they not give him a guarantee? That's probably the problem. He probably never all his fights. He probably got a guarantee, and then the fight that everybody went and he went as well. He don't get a guarantee.
And then when Top Rank dropped him, they said like, "Look, we can't afford your guarantees because they're making us lose money. Damn. So those guarantees don't work.
Damn,
you're not worth it.
But we gotta get you on the show, man.
You're not worth it. He's not worth the guarantee." That's why Top Rank don't he's they keep losing money because they're giving him guaranteed money. So he's not worth guaranteed money. He's not worth it. He's not box office. He's not Blockbuster. He's not pay-per-view. Nobody wants to see him fight. Nobody wants to see him fight. He can't sell out arenas.
No, they want to see him fight. People want to see him fight, but they want to see him. They want to see him fight names. People, people don't want to see him fight a David Advance. They want to see him fight. They just want to see him fight names. That's why, they won't take the whole hard trouble trying to find how you get blackprime.com just for that name. They'll be like, oh, he fighting who? I'll wait for that to come out on YouTube or something.
This is how you know that people don't really want to see Bud fight because he's been bullshitting too long. When he fought Sean Porter, or Spencer, when he fought Sean Porter, why did it make a lot more money than when the same common opponent? Because Spencer made a lot more money fighting Sean Porter than Bud Crawford did fighting Sean Porter. It sold a lot more.
Did Sean Porter have a belt?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the same common opponent, and they were fighting for Bud's belt.
So Earl was defending his belt when he fought. Defending two belts. His 2 belts when he fought Sean Porter.
Yeah, and they were fighting for Bud's belt when he was fought Sean Porter.
True.
Hold on. I mean, that name just don't, people just don't care. You got to stop fighting these little 60-20, 80-20 fights. You got to get some 50, you got to get a 50-50 fight in there. Nobody want to see you advancing. How good is this pay-per-view going to be? This is a pay-per-view.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like a Black Prime pay-per-view fight. Somebody joining, but I don't know who it is right now. I don't know who that joining the live.
And then they're going to lose some money.
It's joining our live though right now, but no. But it's not his fault. Why would they keep giving him this money if he's not
well,
flipping it? They're not making him.
They're
not making the money back.
That's why Top Rank's not dealing with him no more.
So BK Prime, whatever, they just don't got the
they're up and
knowledge.
coming, so they're like, okay, let's see if we
They
can,
don't know. But they
they're
should
up and
watch
coming,
and
so they're
learn.
going to
Take a chance.
Yeah, they're taking chances. Yeah, they're taking chances. They need the biggest name they can get, and that's Terrence Crawford. But they'll soon come to realize, like, oh, this is why Top Rank didn't give them that money.
Yeah,
they'll realize it when they
didn't do no good promotion either for this fight for the
Yeah, they didn't. I never saw one commercial. I never saw one commercial. That joint is completely lazy.
This shit gonna do bad. This fight gonna do. That's crazy. No, it's gonna be a lot of Terrence fans there though. Terrence got a lot of fans. He do
not
got
enough to sell out, but he don't sell out, so he don't got enough fans. Like Earl Spence fights in football stadiums.
Damn, man. He don't sell out because that dumbass Top Rank. That promotional company he with. Now he his own boss. He about to start getting it. After this bum ass, like I don't think he not gonna get it on this fight because he fighting some bum that nobody don't want to see him fight. Like, come on, I'm no cat. I know we don't want to see you fight this fight, Terrence Crawford. But whatever he get, man, he not ducking, man. He going. They want each other. Like you say, Earl don't need him. Terrence say he don't need Earl.
No. Bud kept saying he don't need Earl.
He did.
Earl just wants to say Earl still wants this fight. Earl still wants to fight.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you don't even need him, man. Because like, you don't want nobody to keep playing games with the contract. You held up the whole year. But I mean, Earl could have had a better fight. Well, he's gonna fight Keith Thurman. So shit. I mean, if Earl's gonna fight all these people while they're in their prime still, and fight all the better fighters, so he don't need him. Let's say if Earl Spence fights Keith Thurman, okay, this is his next fight lined up. He beats Keith Thurman. He could retire and then listen to the names that he fought. Keith Thurman at his best. He done fought Ugas at his best.
Oh, wait. Who fought Keith Thurman at his best?
Earl Spence.
No, this ain't gonna be no if Keith Thurman fight Earl, this not gonna be the Keith at his best. This gonna be Keith rusty and coming off.
Keith is not rusty. Keith is not. He's not rusty no more.
He's inactive. He haven't been under them lights and then went for Pacquiao.
He fought this year.
Oh no, he fought the guy that Tank fought.
Yeah.
So Mario's Burrows.
So this is a healthy Keith Thurman that's determined, and he's going to bring his best to this fight.
I feel like he's inactive though. Like
Keith Thurman's going to give him.
What year was that?
Everybody that fights him is going to give him their best.
No doubt. No doubt. No, they're not sleeping on him. I ain't say he's to be slept on, but I'm just saying an inactive Keith Thurman is not that. That's not Keith Thurman that is great. You saying you saying Earl fighting Keith Thurman?
Keith Thurman's in shape. He's not injured no more. He's healthy. Yeah. He had a fight with Mario Barrios, so he's not rusty.
And what year was that? That was 2021 or something.
Like it was sometime of last year. But
that's a little inactive though. But I mean, I'm talking about under the lights. I'm not talking about like
all these guys are fighting like once a year. I mean, because remember when it was 2020 when Earl Spence fought Danny Garcia, and then it's like 2022 now when he fought Ugas.
Or whoever was about to join, they think went away. Oh, here they go. They came back. I don't know who this is. I sent the link to Dominique so she could judge the debate. All right, hey Dom. So what would you do if you could ask she? She could be like, well, I don't know who this is, but it might be Big Bear. Hey, yo, Zoom user, what's up? You can't join that? The show is on. Show is recording. Let's go. We gotta keep it moving. So,
but Teofimo Lopez and all that. I mean, I'm these dudes who just talk. I'm getting tired of the clout chasing. I'm just like the clickbait. I'm getting tired of the fighters. I mean, Tank is gonna fight.
T.O. be fighting some fighters though. He don't be.
He
beat Lomachenko.
Him and Rolly talking about some.
He lost to Cambosis. Damn,
him and him, T.O., and Rolly putting Earl Spencer in their mouth, knowing that's not going to happen, is clout chasing.
Oh, we already know that. Oh, well, we can't say that though. We can't say that because Mikey Garcia said it, and he really for them. So who knows?
No. See, no, that's different. That's different. That's different. Why is no reason for Earl Spence to fight these little dudes coming up again anymore?
Yeah,
they're not going to get like it's Boots and it's people like Boots and Staniotis and Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah,
back
in
the line.
Yeah, he got people that's like, in his weight class
gonna,
you're right.
Yeah,
nobody. Yeah.
And so T.O., don't try to jump the line and jump. You're not you don't know you can beat Regis Prograis.
Yeah, so like even if the fight do happen later down in the line, but he gotta wait his turn. Like he got people in his weight class that's making a good fight. You gotta wait your turn.
First of all, you're trying to jump in the head of the line. You gonna just skip ahead of Boots? Like Boots is not waiting to get a fight with Earl Spence?
Yeah.
You're gonna jump Virgil Ortiz, who's waiting to get a fight with Earl Spence?
Yeah, you had to fight. You had to fight somebody at 147. That's like somebody else.
One of them. T.O.'s not gonna be able to beat Boots.
Oh hell no.
He's gonna get a Rolly. You can't get. You just got knocked the fuck out by Tank. You don't need to be talking about no Earl Spence.
Oh yeah, no, true.
We don't even know if you could beat Kambosos, Rolly.
Oh, like, and introduce yourself. Who's that? Big Bear in the building.
What's happening? I finally got it. It seemed like he was doing a little private joint. It was just two people doing this boxing joint. So what's up? What's going on?
So we on episode 24. We was just talking our talk. It's fights coming on tonight. I said I
talk about Terrence Crawford and the whole, but Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. Earl Spence need to just move on. Terrence Crawford need to move on because I'm tired of y'all talking about that and nothing's happening. They playing around with the money, playing around with the contract. Just stop playing and let Terrence Crawford fight whoever he want to fight. Let Earl Spence go fight all these other people so he can put them under his belt and be done with it. And let Canelo fight somebody that needs to be fighting none of his Mexican people because he knows what's going to happen. And if you fight that bull, Bill or whatever it is, the Russian bull, it's going to beat him again. So
Bill's going to whoop his ass.
Want to fight. Let's get the people that want to fight instead of just playing around with these contracts. It's money. It's money out there to get made, but Crawford and them, they playing games. They playing major games. Terrence Crawford don't want to get knocked out.
I don't think the rematch will go the same way. I think Canelo might win that rematch.
No, Bivens gonna whoop his ass.
Canelo was gonna get knocked the hell out this time. It's gonna be different. He can't beat this dude.
Bivens gonna whoop his ass.
Too strong, and he kept punching it all night. It's not happening.
I don't know, because I never seen a Canelo off of a loss rematch. He never got his rematch with Mayweather. He beat Triple G. Well, that was a close fight, but they gave him the.
He's not
they tied it and all that.
Mayweather gonna beat him again on points. Mayweather ain't gonna sit there and go.
And we never saw Bivol off of no loss at all. Period. So he's not gonna lose.
Bivol he's not losing. He's too strong of a power puncher.
He's not losing.
Come on. That's just like
he got a formula to beat. He already got a formula to beat Canelo.
Canelo, you just jab in his face. If you notice, you keep that jab in his face all the time. Canelo can't handle
and that reach, and he got the reach.
Right, he keep boxing his head off, so Canelo can't do that because Canelo used to coming forward and going up under and catch you with an uppercut or the body shots and stuff. He can't do it with dude. Dude is keeping him at bay with that jab all in his face. So Canelo gonna have a long night with him. He gonna get knocked the fuck out this time. Period. And who's up next? What's up with Boots? Give Boots a chance. What's up with these Charlo brothers? They not fighting these people. They need to start fighting. These dudes just sit down and chilling, and they need to be fighting. What's up with that?
True. That's true.
Yeah.
That's out there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And Caleb Plant almost beat Canelo until he slowed. Like then he, those last few rounds he ran out of gas. Caleb Plant right now, I think would take Canelo the same way Bivol did.
Yeah, Caleb Plant, he was outboxing him. Definitely was outboxing. Outsmarting him. He was just outsmarting.
He was doing the same thing. He laid down the groundwork. So Bivol was like, okay, this is all you got to do. I just got to do what Caleb Plant was doing in those first few rounds, and keep I got the same height and body type as Bivol.
Yeah, so
That's
it's a
what I'm saying.
blueprint on him now. It's a blueprint on beating Canelo.
Oh yeah,
He's
oh
got
yeah,
it.
hell
He
yeah.
got exposed now. Either he gonna adjust how he got exposed, or he gonna get beat up every time now.
It's definitely a blueprint. But
So
that's
now,
the thing.
Because
That's my
Charlo,
thing. I think Canelo's a little. I think he's a little smart. He got some smarts in boxing. I don't think that he's going to go and he's going to try to change the game plan. We already know that. We see that he's having problems with that jab and somebody with the reach. So he know that y'all know. He know it himself and his team seen it. So just like we seen it, everybody, people like the judges and area, right? They visualizing this probably even like better than some of us can, but we some good visualizers too, and we do our commentating. We want to join live later on, but at the same time, I don't
you
think
know,
Canelo gonna come in with the same game plan. He can, like, I give him the benefit. I give him a chance. Like, I think he can pull it off.
all right. So what do
I
you
don't
normally?
think he's not good against people with those long arms.
All right. So what you do in a normal situation if you find somebody that's taller than you and you got to get in? You got to get up under them. You got to cut their jab off. You got to cut.
You got a double
off.
jab. You got a double jab, and you got to pull at their jab.
Yeah, you definitely got to get in there. So in order to get in, you got to do something just to get in there. Because if you're gonna keep jabbing you all day long, you got to figure out a way to adjust yourself as far as getting in and getting up under that person so you can get.
Look,
Do that Mike
here,
Tyson
it's
shit.
It's not. It's
Do that.
not only.
Can't
It's
dip,
not only the
head
jab.
movement, and
It's not
come
just
in
the jab.
with the
It's
jabs.
the jab, and they're faster. Their hand speed is faster than his. So you got a faster jab, and
and you gotta
the
have time.
speed.
So you gotta get in with timing. You gotta have timing. When you
So
do
they got. So they got they got that length and that speed on you.
He gotta get in the inside with timing and throw body shots.
It's a triple threat, like for real. It's a triple threat. You got to get in. In order to get there, you got to get in there. And like you said,
oh, the guy Teo fighting 40-2. Damn, we got a lot of wins. He probably fought a bunch of nobodies. I don't know too much about him. Martin, that's Martin.
I know for a fact that so if I'm fighting somebody that's taller than me and I know they taller than me, they arm reach is longer than me, I'm gonna do everything else to get up under them just so they can't get me like that. Because the first thing they're gonna do is they want to throw the jab, throw it. They always headshots. Nobody go to the body at all in the streets. You ever notice that?
First you gotta see how that jab is working. Because if he got like a slow jab or that joint he's throwing it sloppy, then you like, oh, I could work around that. Like you don't even got to go inside. But of course you're gonna get close to get to the face and the body. But if they got a messed up jab from the gate, a lot of times you could be taller and your jab ain't shit, and you could be like, oh, I'm gonna counter that and play around with that and fuck them up. Like that's what somebody. But in boxing, we all know that's something that everybody work on, and they professionals. So they
you gotta watch how, like you gotta watch how, like when Mikey Garcia beat Robert Easter. Robert Easter was 6 feet tall. You gotta look at like fights like that. When Mikey Garcia, he used timing, counters, all that stuff.
That's
they definitely do.
And once you Manny Pacquiao, you have to watch Manny Pacquiao. He got short arms. He probably had the shortest reach out of every fighter.
He got speed.
He double jabs to get inside. He double jab. He used a double jab. So to find his range, he uses a double jab to find his range.
That's why That's why they always say he got that awkward punch, because he threw that double jab and then that unexpected jab. Like, oh, he's throwing some more, and that's when he get in the inside and throw his power jab. So
that's that punch he throw like a couple joints, because he hit you from both angles, both hands he hitting you with. So he's just coming awkward, but he coming in forward and throwing those punches at the same time. He moving, coming in, boom, and then he catch you. That's when
he's using that first jab to get closer so he can land the second jab.
Yep. And then like how the way he knocked Keith Thurman out, it was like a third punch that Keith Thurman like, all right, that's all he gonna throw. And he reached in and threw another punch. Keith Thurman wasn't expecting that joint. So he got that trickiness to him too. And that like that, they say he punch awkward. And that last jab is like, I wasn't expecting that joint. You know what I mean?
You ever notice that now a lot of people is imitating Tyson, how he throw his punches and how he move it around? A lot of people is imitating it now, and they doing it all over the internet and everything. They doing his whole thing, like how he come in and do that pick-a-boo style. That pick-a-boo style, he do that, and then come up and hit you with the one hand, hit you with the other hand, and then turn and then catch you with a body shot.
Well, here's
an uppercut.
Here's another way. You stay real busy like Sean Porter. Just throw nothing but like act like you're drowning and just throw a whole bunch of punches. Act like you're drowning.
and then fight like Sean Porter. That way you can get inside.
You gonna confuse their timing with their jab. He gonna confuse, confuse the timing with their jab. And that's the thing. Pacquiao got speed and timing.
Or if you have enough chin, you can take a hit to get a hit like Tank.
Like Holyfield.
Like Tank Davis. But look how short Tank is. You know, Tank, he took some of those Rolly hits. He took some of those hits from what's it called? Leo Santa Cruz. Just so he could get his. He took those hits so he could get his hit off.
Yeah. But with Rolly, where he made a mistake is that he could have kept doing it, but it's just like it's always
he couldn't have kept. He couldn't have.
He was setting him up.
It was a setup the whole time. The Big Bear. It was a setup the whole time, Big Bear. If you watch the whole fight, the whole time, Tank like this way, that way, and hit him. No. Damn, all right, you throwing a little bullshit, block. Oh, you caught me with that. I could take a punch. Oh, I could take your punch too. All right, that way. All right, I'm gonna get him. All right, hold up. He was like, you could see him playing that shit. He went like this, one like that. He came in with that walk. And I ain't gonna hold you. He did that with a few fighters. He did that to a few fighters. This is the guarantee.
This is what tells you that he timed it like that. He planned it like that because right before he did the knockout, he was talking to somebody in the audience. He's like, "Shut the fuck up," and then he knocked him right out.
You could tell he working on something. Like, "Yo, shut up! I'm trying to get this.
That was the setup. That was the payoff setup knockout.
Because he know Rolly was gonna keep coming forward. Because Rolly thought
what I said. That was the payoff setup knockdown.
No, who was getting set up?
You think
Rolly's
too arrogant? Rolly's too stupid to know about that.
No, that was the payoff setup knockout. Mayweather paid
T.O. was entering the building. T.O. was entering the building. Look like he got Gucci.
Mayweather did that for that shot. He paid that.
Man, he was beating the shit out. No, they were beating the shit out of Rolly back in the gym when
this is no cap. You capping.
They used to beat Rolly was like he was the bottom of the barrel. Like after fighting sparring with Rolly and them all sparred, and he was.
Did you hear this other thing?
Rolly was the weakest one.
So you think these fighters getting paid off?
That Tank and Devin Haney was sparring just recently, and he buckled him.
The news came out recently, but the spar was like a while back.
No, it was just recently though. But that's what happened. They were all Davis bucketing because
they talked about a sparring they had back in the day.
This is back. This is back when
not when he was young. This is recently. Not the one when he was 17. It was recently because on the ball. What's the ball that got beat up?
It was 2022.
What's the ball that got beat up?
Rolly?
What's his name? No, what's the boy always flashing think he was a Mayweather Jr.? What's his name?
Broner. Adrian Broner.
He was talking about it. Because he was there and seen it.
Yeah, he's talking about when he got in the ring. He was like, no, he's only 17.
Yeah.
He got in the ring. He got in the ring and said, "No, don't hurt. Yeah. We don't want to hurt the young boy." And then Devin Haney's dad said, "But I won money on that fight, so you tell me." But with the Adrian Broner, his story, he actually said that when he cracked him, he jumped in the ring like, "No, he's only 17. I don't want to get the young boy hurt." And then he was like, "No, you cool." He went to his corner. He got himself together. And Devin started fighting him some more, and they started sparring some more. And they said, and Adrian Broner saying, "Yeah, Devin, he did his thing. He did his thing. He was getting him in a spar." But in a real
the Mexican bull about to fight Tank. What's that in January or December or something like that? Or March or something like that?
Yeah. That guy's he's half decent.
Oh, what's his name? What's the bull? Spanish bull name? Well, Mexican. What's his name?
I don't know. It's probably Rivera or something.
No, he fighting the other bull, the other undefeated bull.
He's gonna fight Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about?
Got another fight in between.
That's not going to be an easy. That's not going to be an easy fight for him. Ryan Garcia. If all he gotta do is not get touched, Ryan Garcia can make this a good fight. But Ryan Garcia just can't get touched in the chin.
When Ryan Garcia swing, he leave his chin out there. So he's vulnerable. He's vulnerable. That's how he got dropped. He's real vulnerable to a counter punch.
You don't think Mayweather gonna be telling that? You don't think Mayweather gonna be telling that? Yo,
Mayweather not going to talk to Ryan Garcia.
No, we're talking about. Dang, he gonna be talking to Tank about.
Tank already know that. Tank already know.
All these guys sparred each other before. They all know each other. They
said
all,
he
like, huh?
Did he
Tank is
say
retarded.
you retarded? Oh man. Hey
No,
Tank,
Tank
Tank, come
is
up to
smarter.
the Tank. You gotta come up to the show and defend yourself, bro. You hear this guy? We gonna get you on the show, Big Bear and Tank, man.
Oh,
You gotta
come on,
come up.
Tank.
You
Come
gotta
on.
come up to the
I'll
show and
fight you.
defend yourself. He think he a real boxing fan. Tank gonna be like,
Hey,
you don't know
Tank.
shit about boxing.
Hey,
Hey,
Tank, I will fight
I'm going to be Tank right now. You don't know shit about boxing. What are you
Tank, I'll
talking
fight
about?
you street style. Trust me, Tank. Come on this podcast, and I'll fight you street style. Meet me wherever, and I'll fight you street style in the middle of Philly, in City
Hey
Hall.
yo, hey yeah.
Let's go at the front of City Hall and fight. What's up, Tank? I hope you looking at this.
Yeah, we gotta get Tank up on the show, man. This guy, I ain't gonna, Big Bear ain't gonna be talking like this then.
Yes, I am.
But did y'all hear the
You don't have that same energy.
That same energy, Tank. What's up, Tank? You talking stupid? You from Baltimore? I'm from Philly. It's different down here. Let's go.
Tank gonna come in? He gonna come in his jaw like you capping. This is no capping. You capping. Get him out of here.
Hold on. Tank be sparring with Boots. That's why I think that's why he had that black eye.
Who? Tank?
Yeah, I heard that. Yep.
Yeah, he be sparring with Boots.
Oh, Boots cracked his eye and blacked his eye a little bit.
But that's Boots.
That's what we hearing.
So what that mean?
What you mean with that, man?
You saying that's Boots? So
Boots a different. Boots a different animal. I
know I'm not Boots.
Oh, you talking about for yourself? Oh, hey Tank, we need you up on the show, Tank. Okay, he really want to spar with you.
All I'm saying is that a lot of these fighters that's avoiding other fighters, like the Charlo brothers, should be fighting more fights than what they fighting. Everybody in that
but are they ducking help? Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Andre's trying to get a fight.
They might be the ones getting ducked.
Get a fight. You can't. Jamal was trying to talk to Bivol. He's trying to get a fight with Bivol.
You can't say these fighters is ducking because they might be the ones getting ducked. You gotta think about that before you.
No,
I mean,
why is these fighters not fighting though? That's what I understand. If you ain't picking the ones you want to fight, just fight somebody to stay active. They not active for months at a time.
They're fighting a whole bunch of nobodies. They're fighting a whole bunch. Their career is being wasted because Triple G, like Jamal Charlo, he had that WBC belt for the last 2-3 years, right? But he's been the mandatory for the WBC for the last 7 years because Triple G, they got that super WBC middleweight belt. Well, when Triple G lost it to Canelo didn't he's supposed to be the mandatory for Charlo, and they're never forcing him to fight because my man wants to jump all these weight classes and fight all these random people. He wants to fight light heavyweight. He wants to fight super middleweight. He's like, damn, just clear out one division at a time. Like he keep cherry picking all the easiest, the softest apples at the softest. Like he's like, okay, that's a soft champ with a belt. Oh, there's another soft champ with a belt. Like it's a reason why he didn't pick the Charlo to fight.
Well, they should be fighting more often than they are. It's just too much time in between time.
Like Andre, these dudes are in their mid-30s now and haven't fought nobody.
Right? Like how you going to you wasting your career for not? It's all about the contract and who they don't want to fight and who they do want to fight. They need to just listen.
I mean, at least they could fight like a Danny Jacobs.
You know, back in the day, people ain't back. No, you ain't back away from nobody. You fought the next person up. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's doing that.
You fought the next person up, and that's why they had better paydays because like you're fighting like somebody like, oh shit, we don't know who's gonna win this one. So like we all want to tune in and see.
That's kind of like somebody on the bench that's coming up, and you the next contender in line, and you want to fight, and you hungry. You be that fighter that come in there and get that person that's up there a problem because you want to make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
We might be having two greats
Andre
fighting.
and Charlo need to fight each other then.
We might be having two greats fighting early in their career while they both in their prime.
Charlo brothers.
We got something that might be coming up real soon.
Spence need to fight one of the Charlo brothers. I don't care if you're cool. It's business at the end of the day. It's about your check.
What about the what you say again?
Spence need to fight one of the Charlo brothers. They cool, but it's business at the end of the day.
Oh yeah. Well,
when he move up to
that weight class,
can they clear out their own division first? Can they clear out their own division? That's what we want to say. That's what we want to say. But no, let me let them get that Keith Thurman out the way. Let them get the Bud out the way, and shoot. He said but Earl Spence said he might not see Boots at 147. He might see Boots at 154.
So at the in that division, that 147 division, so it's Earl, it's Earl, Bud, who else is in that division that got a belt?
That's
Bruce?
it.
No.
Bud.
That's the only two that.
Earl
Those are the only two that have a belt.
Yeah, that's the fight that had to happen for it to be unified.
So they got
take all that.
Both of them got the belts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Earl got
Earl's
3.
a unified champ. He to be undisputed, he has to get that last belt. But he already unified 3 of the belts.
He got 3 of the belts. Terrence
So
got
who
the 4th one.
said it was a fight tonight? Who's fighting tonight?
Teo.
It's
Teo.
Teofimo
fighting. Yeah, Teo fighting. Sandor Martin. And Sandor Martin and Terrence fighting David Andavizian tonight.
Oh, I need one of them sticks too.
Oh yeah, not online though. Not on this live.
No. But yeah, what I was saying that they definitely I'm just sick and tired of every time like UFC is just taking over boxing period. And then you got this YouTuber boy, Jake Paul, coming in thinking he's gonna be professional. Like it's getting ridiculous when it comes down to this boxing stuff.
Man.
How's UFC taking over boxing, and boxing ain't even the same like that? Like, come on.
Oh, speaking of UFC, that girl from the UFC fighting, she boxing tonight. And I think who undercard she fighting on? Is it tonight or no? What's the cyborg chick? Yeah, she boxing now. Yeah,
she's been disappeared ever since Nunes beat her. I ain't seen her since then.
No, she been boxing. This might be our first fight. Yeah, this might be our first professional fight. I don't know if it's tonight or if it's on Tank's undercard or if it's tonight. I'm not sure.
Oh,
but yeah, she definitely fighting. You just say UFC. I just thought about that. Well, what y'all think about this Tank? No, not Tank. Shakur Stevenson. Y'all see this Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson going back and forth, and that's what I was about to say. That's what I was trying to say.
But you know what, Shakur Stevenson
this fight might happen because they're both like what, you can't beat me. They online everything. They could be hyping it up, but this might be a early fight when both kids are in their prime.
Yeah, Shakur Stevenson is caught up with too much stuff outside of the thing. He caught up with mob ties and Jay Prince and all of them. He needs to stop hanging around them.
You want to speak? You can speak on that because we talked about that last show. We could.
Yeah, he definitely needs to chill because he up there with them. He gonna mess around and get caught up with that dumb stuff because he was there at the time that Takeoff got killed. He was there.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
Lil Boosie was there and everything. Yeah, R.I.P. to Takeoff. But
it was Lil Boosie's, not Lil Boosie.
Lil Boosie,
Jay Prince's son. Jay Prince's son
was there, but Shakur was there too, and Lil Boosie.
Now, do you think he in the mob? You said mob ties or anything. You think he's in there, or he just because it wasn't Jay Prince promoting him?
Yeah, Jay Prince Sr. promoting him. Like he got into boxing, he's a part of Jay Prince whatever production he got. I don't know if it's mob ties or whatever it is he got. He's a part of it because he did say in an interview that he got into promoting boxers.
So that's that's like his company's name, Mob Ties. Because I'm when you say that, like I'm thinking some of the
of them as far as that whole connection down there in Houston, how they got it down in Houston. Mob Ties that's that whole they click.
No, I'm just saying, is it?
But he's a part of rap about the
record. Well, all right. Listen, we ain't gonna even talk about that because it's like dry.
Let's just say Devin Haney. I think he's actually
move.
Other than the talking, I think Devin Haney's actually going to fight Lomachenko next. Because they're trying to get Lomachenko one more chance because Lomachenko's oldest. So he's 36, 37. So they're trying to just don't let Lomachenko that one last chance at the belts before it's over, before his career's over.
You know what I wish? The one that didn't get in an accident, that motorcycle accident and got crippled. What's his name? The tall boy. He got knocked out one time too. What's his name? He paralyzed from the waist down. He was in an accident. Black dude.
He was a boxer.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. He's a boxer. He got paralyzed from the waist down. And he said he's going to still fight. But the breaking news is that going to come out of retirement to fight who is he going to fight? Either he want to fight Canelo or he want to fight I forget who else it was.
Pacquiao. Mayweather.
McGregor? No. What's his full name? He in the sportscaster now. He talking on the joint with Bradley and them. What's his name?
Andre Ward.
Yeah. He need to come. He's going to come out, retire, and fight one good fight, and be done.
I don't want to see that shit. Nah.
Why you don't want to see that shit?
All right, so that's what I was saying.
I want them to fight who's there right now. Like, I don't want to see retired people. I want to see the best right now.
Shakur was asking Devin, "Are you going to push Lomachenko to the side and we fight?" And Devin was like, "Yeah, we could do that. Like, I ain't scared." Like, I mean, it was good. Did you see the video with Devin Haney dad and Shakur going back and forth, and then Devin Haney got on the phone and they was all talking about them making a fight? That's a big deal.
Tank cursing out Devin Haney and his dad. Somebody called Devin Haney's dad a bitch.
Oh shit! I ain't see that one. But no, I'm just bringing that up because that's a fight that we can get early. Cause these young hungry kids want to fight.
I just see Shakur getting heated with him, and he's like, "I'll knock this. I'll beat your son's ass."
Yeah, he said I forgot what he said. How he said it, but like I'm gifted. I'm real good. Like he was really saying I'm really that. Like he was talking heavy.
That's all. They need to just
like his dad needs to stop writing checks that his son's ass can't catch. He can't
that's what happens. Well, sometimes the parents, the fathers, and them be getting in situations where they're trying to get their son caught up and get beat up because the son ain't doing all that.
I got Devin Haney winning, but I think Lomachenko gonna give him a run for his money too.
Yeah, I got him beating Lomachenko, but
I got Lomo giving him a run for his money. I got Lomachenko giving him a run.
No, I got him dominating Lomachenko the way he dominated Kambosos. Because I watched that other fight, the other guy who was beating Lomachenko, where it should have been a draw. What's your boy?
Ortiz. I was about to say that. He might fight him like he for Ortiz.
Yeah. So I got Devin Haney doing what Ortiz did to him, but for all the rounds. I think Ortiz was running out of gas.
Devin Haney takes too long to win the fight. He let that thing go all the way to 12 rounds. Like, come on.
Yeah, because he don't use none of his hips. He don't put none of his body into his punch.
That's why I see Devin Haney getting beat up by Shakur or Tank.
Both.
Easy. He getting beat up easy by him because he's just flat-footed. He don't move around. It's just, come on. That fight.
Tank is going to walk right through his punches. Tank is going to eat those and walk right through them so he can knock them out.
Yeah. He is. Because Devin Haney, he just looked like he just slow, like for real. Like he just looks slow.
I mean, even Teo knocked him. Even when Teo lost to Kambosos, he knocked him down. He still knocked Kambosos down in like the 8th round. Yeah. Devin Haney seemed like he was giving it his all and still couldn't knock Kambosos down.
Right, that's what I'm saying. For some reason he's not doing something right. He needs to go back to the training and get something right.
He ain't get his manpower yet.
Gamboa.
He ain't get his manpower yet.
There's his power.
Everybody was dropping Gamboa except Haney.
Yeah, he ain't get his man strength. He didn't get his full potential man strength yet. He's still punching like a teenager.
No, he ain't got that power. That's all it is. For real.
Yeah, that's why. Got it. He just don't got it like that.
Hey, I think he could get it though. He got to work on something. I think he could get it, especially if he's not like if you're gonna talk about moving up, starting to move up in weight class. It might develop.
I mean,
don't move up until you get it together.
Not now. I'm not talking about now.
Like fighters that are more defensive don't really have all that knockout power. You ever notice? Like Mayweather wasn't really a knockout artist.
No.
What's that? Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker wasn't knocking people out. He was just outboxing.
He was just elusive. That's all.
Yeah, they were just boxing people's heads off, and that's the category Devin Haney falls into. They're not going to beat you with Winky Wright wasn't beating people with his power. They were just elusive defensive fighters that.
But it's good to have both, being elusive and had a power. That way, you a combination of both. That's a double threat right there. Combination of elusive and
that's why my favorite type of fighters are boxer punchers.
Yeah.
Like you got the Roy Jones,
I was looking at some of the stuff that Tyson was doing back in the day, how fast he was and throwing those punches, and then when he hit you, I could see how people be scared to death to get in the ring with Tyson because what did he do? Once he hit that fast moving on you, and he hit you with that, his uppercut is vicious.
Yeah, he got speed. He doing it with speed.
That boy
So
Kevin.
y'all watched that last Tyson Fury fight?
His name
Jermaine
Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz, the one that Lomachenko for. But yeah, I didn't watch that fight. I heard Tyson Fury won. He got a knockout or something.
Yeah, he won, and it just the guy like he was just tagging him up, just boxing his head off, punching his head off. The guy just didn't know. I don't know. It's like these heavyweights don't know how to fight no more. These heavyweights,
the heavyweight
division
so flat-footed,
is
so corny.
Tyson Fury still on the thing cheating with the boxing with the gloves. I seen him in the last fight when he went and grabbed his glove, the glove folded again. So he's still doing that, not having his hand in the glove.
Yo, wonder if he didn't have that in his glove, this guy probably would have whooped Tyson Fury's ass. It's like, no, but that's crazy though. Like, now I want to see the fight just to see that fake ass glove do the bend move, do the 360.
Because what you come with interviewed Bomber, he was interviewed like, yo, what did you think he was cheating in that fight? It was like everybody know he was cheating in that fight. So they was like, yo, why didn't you adjust yourself and do something to beat that fight? But it was like you couldn't just shake it, you couldn't beat him. So you might as well just give that up.
I mean, it looked like Tyson Fury was hitting the heavy bag. It just looked like he was just going to work on the heavy bag. It don't even look like he had a partner in the ring with him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, yo, so we about to I'm about to end the live. We about to go live on YouTube. I'm about to end the show. I got do something real quick. I don't know if y'all want to
you got something else you got going on? Okay.
No, I gotta make a run real quick. But no,
but like, share, subscribe.
We gonna go live later on.
Like,
commentate. We gonna.
Hey,
Dwight,
go ahead.
Big Bear, did you get on the joint with us before? You was on there because you had your friend in the background. And we was talking about the live, the YouTube live joint we did.
I got on it, but it was like I don't know.
It was like testing. Yeah, it was a test. Yeah, but I'm just saying we about to get on that tonight.
Is it up and running though now?
I made Teo about to fight soon. No, yeah, I got it. No, yeah, that joint worked. Just the way we was on there that one time.
Okay.
And the Teo fight is on what? What channel is it on?
ESPN. You might just regular.
Us.
Say ESPN us. Yo.
Plus.
Us.
ESPN.
Yeah, plus.
No, my joint say US.
United States. That means United States.
All right. Yeah.
It's a new ESPN now that you're on us. I'm gonna check that out.
All right. So
next one, episode 27.
Later, we'll catch you on the live.
Episode 24.
Peace out.
Peace.